Can't find love? That day is over. With just 8 numbers, we can reveal all your secrets to sex and love. We call it Secrets of Birthdays, the Love and Lust Report. Find out the secret to your heart at secretsofbirthdays.com.
Soul Garden.
Hey there, Archers, and welcome to Soul Horoscopes Weekly Update. I'm DJ Dewey, sitting in for Christopher Witecki, man. He had some sort of a mad Jupiter virus in his gut. Hey, we're having a party. Come on down. It says soulgarden.me. We're having a Miss Lilith pageant, man. It's going to be hosted by the Witch Doctor. She's a fine cat lady, if you don't know. Anyways, man, it's going to be a blast. Everyone's dressing up as Lilith, which was, you know, Adam's first wife. It's all part of a scandal, man. Also, we're giving this whole cool party away. If you buy one reading right now, man, Chris Witecki's going to give one away. That's not like 1969, man. That's what it's like. It's crazy. All right, my Sagittarius says that's all I can do, or should do. That's not what you signed up for, but welcome. Happy Halloween. We're going to have a Miss Lilith pageant. I hope you come on down, and we're all going to be in costume. I won't be DJ Dewey, though. I'll be someone else, man. Yeah, it's all part of the plan. Yeah, conspiracy. So Sagittarius is working on interfaith right now. I hope you're feeling it. We're in Chapter 1 of Sun in Scorpio. Pardon my little departure there. I had my own breakdown over the weekend. Digestive, man. It was wicked. But for Sagittarians, you're working on inner faith, and this first chapter was probably the hardest chapter, where you're presented with the weeds in your soul garden. Now, you're going to be working on clearing weeds and building inner faith for 3 years, to be honest, but this is the beginning and really sets the tone for how hard it will or won't be based on what you're willing to face now. You can put it off, but Saturn will eventually just kind of push you to do it anyways. So this week we're going to commit to the weeds we want to go, which are fears that wrap themselves around their life all the way to childhood. So they start as a little thing in childhood, and then they grow into big weeds in our garden. And that's what we want to do, is find the weeds. This will open up the eye sense, the sensory part of you, the psychic sense will open up. And as we clear the weeds and the sunshine shines in, you begin to not doubt your sixth senses because you are not circulating your fear. So this is a very powerful transit. And we're starting on Halloween, man, this week. So on Wednesday, Halloween, sunny and hyper-aware, the moon is in Taurus, pulling emotions into the moment, and it is still full, technically, in Taurus, creating a tug-of-war between your feelings about reality and your search for inner faith, or a weedless soul garden. This opposition represents what the tug-of-war is. The moon that was in full completely a day ago was when it really apexed before Halloween, but it represented how you felt in the moment and how your lifestyle was, and will it ever change? Well, it comes down to a decision. Halloween, strangely enough, is the death of an old you and the birth of a new. It is the death of all the weeds. It is a commitment to throwing it all in the trash. And for those who are participating in Miss Lilith, you might be throwing a lot of that old rage away. So it's very, very therapeutic. Venus in Libra is showing that a new, as you make this decision to step away from your fears, your formal new context to the world, your new reputation you spent 3 years on, it does actually begin. So you're going to see some, goodies in your trick-or-treat bag if you do the soul work. Then on Thursday, Mars rules a day, sunny and feeling sexy. Sexy, man, sexy. In a Jim Morrison way, who was actually a Sagittarius. Out on the day, star the night. Oh my God. All right, so on this Mars day, sunny and sexy is the way, because Mars rules the day. And if you are stepping out of your fears and into the new inner faith, I think you'll be feeling it. I think you'll feel more sexy the day after Halloween than you will feel on Halloween, strangely enough. So don't feel bad if it doesn't go your way that night. There's also some parallel growth going on. By taking steps away from the fears and towards new faith, or towards a clear psychic state of awareness, you are literally feeling a new relationship to yourself, a new mirage, which expands as it crosses Jupiter there. And this directly pulls into the new reputation in society. So a new you with you and a new you in the world. Uranus in Aries is a new inner child and new faith. And Mars in Sag is and a new ego. So an ego aligned with inner child, and relationships aligned with reputation in society. So the universe is throwing hard stuff, but the universe is also giving us good stuff. There's the Mercury there. Then on Friday, sunny and sentimental, I think, for the Sages. That's because the moon is in Gemini, pulling emotions to relationships, balance, order, marriages, etc. Now, Mother Earth rules the day, so I think it's a day of squatting. What you're squatting on is your new fearless soul garden, or your new weedless soul garden. And you're going to be planting flowers, which is new faith, in this weedless soul garden. So Friday is a day to squat and allow the law of attraction to begin to draw in flowers based on this new Earth going on. Now, the universe is not going to let anything move forward. These two oppositions actually shift through the weekend. Here on Friday, it will be your ego versus relationships. So although relationships are somewhat rosy, at the same time, your ego is still battling for some power against the LTRs. The other thing is your inner child is still trying to find balance with the new reputation. So although things all are looking good, don't know why I'm doing George Bush, although things are looking good, they're going nowhere. On Saturday, it is sunny but private. So you're feeling happy, and really Chiron rules the day. So this is a day where we're going to bring synergy back to life. And with the moon in Cancer, you're going to be technically very sensitive, and your emotions will be behind closed doors. So you're not going to really want to share. Only your most intimate partners will be invited. But what's happening for you is an alchemy of your feelings about certain trust and intimacy issues. And boy, oh boy, is it an alchemy. Let me show you why. This beautiful soul pyramid. You will feel a new you being birthed by alchemy of your boundaries. That's the moon in Cancer. And this trines up to the new faith that you are feeling born in yourself. And then this trines over to Chiron in Pisces. And this is a new sense of security. So new sense of security, new boundaries, and new faith. Very, very good. But I will remind you, the grand square is still in effect. And this time it's caused by the moon progressing to Cancer and opposing Pluto. What this means is, although you are feeling super rosy with the new boundaries, they're still kind of having to balance against your self-esteem and your security. So it's a complicated day. You'll have to replay this to understand it all. You want to allow your emotions to go ahead and flow on this day between a sense of grounding, a sense of boundaries, and a sense of inner faith. But everything else in your life is just going to stand down and just chill out. Then on Sunday, it's a Jupiter-ruled day, so it's your home planet. Sunny and fun is my prediction for the Sagittarians. The moon in Cancer might make you a little sexy, a little rendy. That's because you're going to have emotions that want to be only close to those you trust, and your home planet is ruling the day. And I think you're starting to feel like it's a rosy day. Looking at the planets, there is an important trine. For one, as you are feeling this new sense of security, it really does pour into faith, and it's that sense of security that you want to lean on, or that sense of boundaries, that your boundaries in place. It's because boundaries in place that you can explore inner faith. So rest on those boundaries to explore your inner faith and be like, everything will be fine because I have good boundaries in place. But Mercury at 4 degrees in Sag means a birth of a new ego. A new star is born, a new you is born as this alignment happens between boundaries and inner faith. So some pretty cool magic fireworks, man, going on in this short week of soul horoscopes. I'll be back on Sunday with new horoscopes. We're going to have Fun Day Sunday starting on November 11th, man. It's going to be cool. You have to come on down. All right, that's all I have. Thanks for indulging me in my costume, and I will see you